Okay, it says that we are live. Let's try it out. Let's try it out and see if it is true. I don't know why there is an ad because I turned off my ads, but okay.
Yeah.
Welcome in. Welcome in.
Welcome. Hi. Hi, Karen.
Hi, Kiss Karen. How are you? Thanks for joining us tonight. Welcome in. Welcome in. We're excited for our Tuesday live sale. Hi, Miss Lena. How are you? And happy Fat Tuesday. And happy Lunar New Year. And tonight starts Ramadan.
Oh my goodness.
And Mardi Gras is going on. So it's a just cultural festival week this week. So I wore red for the Lunar New Year because we have a large Chinese, Vietnamese, Asian population. So they were so excited. Our kids were so excited. They were in their dress up clothes, they called it. And, they all had certain fun things that they were eating today. It was really, really cute. It was really cute.
Yeah. It's always fun to have food from different cultures too, for the kids to experience different things.
And then our Middle Eastern families are getting ready for Ramadan, I think starts tonight. And so everybody's just festived up.
Yeah.
So it was exciting. It's a good time. So how's everybody in the YouTube world? I have my subscribers on. So if you are not subscribed, in order to chat with me tonight, and Miss Becky, you will need to be subscribed for a certain amount of time. And that is just to protect us from the bots and the trolls and all that. Hi, Chu. How are you? And that's just so that, everybody's safe. And we welcome everyone in our chat as long as you are nice and kind to everyone. That is awesome. We want to welcome everybody. So, hey, Miss Diane, your package just went out, girl. Your package just went out. And it was so funny because she got 2 baby food jars, vintage baby food jars from me. And the same day that I told you I had a few more, I was saying I had a few of those in my shop. No, they sold at my shop. So I had some that had like little vintage rubber balls in them. I had some with puzzle pieces that have like a little thing tied up that said puzzled, a question mark, pray, and I have a verse on there. The 2 of the puzzle pieces ones is what sold. So I still have one with just bouncy balls, the ones with the toys and everything. Those already sold. It's like, the teeny tiny toys. I just put them in a little baby food jar just so I wouldn't lose them. And then it got full and I was like, I'm just gonna take it to the shop just like that. And it sold in like 45 minutes.
Well, cool.
Had some baby dye in there, little teeny tiny dice in there too. So those are always fun. So I am having Miss Becky as my guest tonight. Miss Becky from Becky's Vintage and More. She also has a YouTube channel and she does several live sales during the week. And I think you said you're on Whatnot as well. So I know that I have her channel listed below. I don't think your Whatnot is in the description, but you're welcome to put it in the chat for everyone. And
it's the same name, Becky's Vintage and More. It's really easy.
Okay. So, good.
Yeah, I have over 600 items there, but in my shop. So.
Oh my gosh. I'm always amazed at all the really cool stuff. Like you have so much and everything is really cool because every time you do a sale, it's like something I've never seen. I'm like, well, when I'm watching, because the yesterday when you and Angie were on, I was listening and cleaning the garage and I would, I got my earbud in. So I would turn my head every once in a while when somebody would say some keywords that, like cheese and treat to the dog, how they go, and look at you. I'm the same way with vintage. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Well, and if anybody sees anything on Whatnot in my shop, if you don't want to order through there, just email me, because if you have a box, it might be cheaper for me to ship it that way, and I can invoice you. So either way.
True, true, true. That's a good idea. But Miss
Right.
Becky's been with me a couple of times, and I have been on her show one time. That's because she is Arizona time, right? And so her time is way too late at night. I'm a grandma. I get up at 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning, depending on this morning I was up at 3. So I go to bed. I'm in my bed by 7 o'clock, and I'm usually asleep by 8. So
Yeah.
that's about when, hey, LaDonna, that's about when you're kicking off, right?
Yeah, well, I'm kind of a late night person anyway. And, now that I've added the Sunday and Monday shows, those are earlier in the day. So that's helpful too. More
Oh,
people have been
good.
able to join. So, yeah. And I'm,
So make sure that you're following Becky at Becky's Vintage and More.
please.
And her link is in the description for sure. And like I said, we are having a live sale today. We each brought 15 items. She is my guest, so she will go first. She's going to show you, and she's going to introduce herself and tell you where you can find her just officially. Um, and then she is going to start showing 3 items, then we're going to trade, and I'm going to show 3. And LaDonna is in the chat. And LaDonna, I think we're on for next week, girl. I think you're on my channel next week, which I'm 1 week at a time. I'm just 1 week at a time.
Have to see if I think I'm already subscribed to her, but I'm going to have to check.
Yeah, and you know what, y'all? It's so funny because Angie, how long about? Hey, Miss Pamela Blanchard, how are you? I've been subscribed to Angie since she started her channel, and
Mhm.
I was noticing, I was like, man, I know Angie went back to work, but she's not having sales or anything. I'm not getting notifications. And she
Yeah.
was on, and I had been unsubscribed.
Yeah. I don't
So,
know why it does that. And it's weird. I found a couple that it unsubscribed me from, and then a couple that I'm like, I don't remember subscribing to them. And that's some weird content I don't think I would have ever subscribed to. But
yeah,
I think they added
yeah,
me into some weirdos.
yeah. True, true, true.
But
All right, so I'm going to move you over so that when I make you big, and so I have been told that my audience doesn't like you all on the big screen because we talk, and then it's like the talking head, so it's confusing to them. So I'll put me in the corner, and I'll try to be quiet. Good
okay.
luck.
Well, yeah, fingers crossed that works.
Good. Good. Fingers crossed on that one, y'all. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and make you big. Thank y'all for joining me tonight, and Miss Becky, and I'm going to make her large. I'm going to be over here in the corner and be quiet, and I'm going to let Miss Becky introduce herself.
Okay, well, I'm Becky from Becky's Vintage and More, and I ship out of Glendale, Arizona. I use PayPal and Pirate Ship, and I'm about 2 weeks out on my shipping because I had a little health thing, but getting better. So we're working on those invoices. And I have a sale this Thursday. I have sales on Thursday at 6 p.m. Pacific time, 9 Eastern. And Moon Chaser Studio is going to be with me, and Randy of Moon Valley Crafts. And on Saturday, you can find me on Aaron Proctor, the Ephemera Guys channel, 3 p.m. Pacific time, 6 p.m. Eastern. And I think John the Reseller is going to be on with us on that. And then on Sunday on my channel at 10 a.m. Pacific time, 1 Eastern, I have Uni Magic is going to join Randy of Moon Valley Crafts and I. And then on Monday on my channel, 11 Pacific time, 2 Eastern, Big Bro is going to join Randy and I. And we'll see how, I haven't had him on before. Tuesday is going to be a Friends Selling with Friends show, and that always starts 10 Pacific time, 1 Eastern. I'm not sure what time I'm going to be on, but everybody gets 30 minutes, and it's kind of fun. So that's what's coming up for me. And then, like she said, I have Whatnot Shop, and it's all lowercase Becky's Vintage and More, no apostrophe. And if anybody wants to purchase on Whatnot and you haven't purchased before, let me know, because I do have a coupon that would get you $15 towards any new item. So if you've never purchased before. But if you do see anything on Whatnot and you don't want to purchase through there, just email me and let me know. Everything has a number in front of it. Makes it super easy. And just tell me what numbers you'd like. And we can email back and forth. And let me see. My first item, number 1, is Reuben glass. This is a pedestal compote. Really beautiful purples. It has yellows. It's inside. Has a label on it. And this is Nouveau Art Glass Company, Inc., USA, for this particular piece. Hand painted. They do like fire this and paint it, and then it's like sandblasted and all different techniques for Reuben glass. It has blues and yellows. Really pretty. I'm not sure if this is washing it out a little bit. Let me put a paper behind it. You see the yellows, some of the blues. $18, number 1. Okay, $18, number 1.
That is really pretty.
I like Reuben glass, but I like purple, so I think that's part of the attraction for me, because a lot of the base color is purple. Okay, number 2. The start of $8, and it is a wall pocket. There's this beautiful lady. It's got some beautiful flowers. It's made in Japan, and it has 2 different kinds of stamps on it that say made in Japan. It's in beautiful condition. And that's number 2, and it's an $8 start. And I just put everything at start prices just in case somebody else is interested. I don't want anybody to miss out, but you know, basically if one person is interested, it's kind of like a buy it now anyway. But beautiful lady. I love the dress on her. Very Victorian. And it is 6.5 inches long. And that's number 2 for $8. Okay. Number 3. Number 3 is going to be a choice of shakers. There's some different shakers, so I thought I would show some of those. And they're a $5 start. Like I say, and if somebody's interested in one and somebody else is interested in another one, we can just do $5 on whatever. You can just let me know. So number 3, the first set are these green little plastic eggs. And I thought with Easter coming up, it would be kind of cool to have little eggs.
Oh, they're on a stand.
Yeah. On a little
That's
plastic
neat.
stand. The little eggs. And you could even decorate the eggs with stickers, I was thinking too, you know. But, you know, they're older. And their shaker parts are at the end here. So that's the first choice. And they're, let's see, 2.5 inches tall. And then I have a pair of Hawaii pineapples. They're 2 3/4 inches tall. They're tops. That's where their holes are. They have the Made in Japan stickers. And they have their corks. So, little Hawaii pineapples, or you could turn it around and it wouldn't say Hawaii. It could just be a pineapple.
Just
And
no upside down pineapples, y'all. No upside down pineapples.
no, well, no, I don't need that. Now, I have a pair of Japan roosters, but they have a repair on one. So, and they have some paint loss. But that's why I have them at $5, or I'd have them more. They're Lego Japan. They're 4 inches tall. They still have a lot of pretty color. But I will show you the repair. Just a minute here. So they have their sticker on this one, and they're marked Lego. Let's see which one is, yeah, here's the repaired one. So you can see kind of around his neck here, there's some line, goes down right here and down to here. And on this side, you can see there's the repair side.
Not a bad repair, though.
Can't so much tell on that side, but yeah, not really a bad repair. And I still like the color of them, and you know, I still think they're fun.
It's always a good day for a chicken.
Yeah, and they're 4 inches tall. And that was my last item for this round.
All righty. Let's see how I can get this.
Thank you for looking.
Well, thank y'all for being here. If this is your first time, this is my channel, and my name is Beth. Thanks so much for dropping by. I am shipping from right outside of Houston. I also use Pirate Ship and PayPal. PayPal is where I will invoice you, and Pirate Ship is where I'm going to get you your shipping quote. So the price of the items do not include shipping. If you buy more than one item from me, I will put it all in the same box, and there will be one shipping cost. And I will be invoicing this weekend, probably on Sunday, because I have a fundraiser sale. It is a drop sale, kind of like a drop sale hop. They're calling it a fundraiser train. It is the Pama Bama fundraiser train, and we are having drop sales. Some people might be doing a premiere or something like that, but it's a drop sale. Then all of the proceeds, outside of shipping, but all the proceeds from the items will be donated to Miss Pamela Blanchard's GoFundMe. So I will, if somebody can put her GoFundMe in, I don't think it's in the description of this sale, but it is in the description of the drop sale. Now, my sale is going to be at 5:30 Eastern, 4:30 Central. And again, it is a drop sale. Drop sale is a pre-recorded sale. So you're going to watch it like a regular video and claim your, hey, Miss Christy girl, how are you? And reading lips. So you're reading lips. And I'm talking. So the drop sale, you're going to watch it like a regular video and claim your items in the comment section below. So there won't be a live chat. So basically it's going to have a number. My items are going to be shown. I'm doing all jewelry. It's going to have an item there. I'm going to tell you all about it, show it to you up close, and then I'm going to give you a price and a number. I think the sales kick off at 2:30 p.m. I think it's 2:30 p.m. if I'm not mistaken. 2:30 p.m. with D from the Thrill of the Thrift, and goes every 30 minutes. Every 30 minutes, there's a different seller, and we are going to all be raising money for Miss Pamela Blanchard. Yes, 2:30 is D, the Thrill of the Thrift. And then every 30 minutes, all the way down to the last person on the train is 7:30 p.m. Eastern is Vintage Uprising Texas. And then right then when that sale ends, we will all be joining Miss Pamela Blanchard for her live sale. So it'll be a whole lot of fun. And we hope to thank you, Thank you, LaDonna, for putting that. She has put the GoFundMe there. The reason for the GoFundMe and all the information that you need is in that link right there. So if you don't find something in any of the like 10 or 12 sales that you are interested in purchasing, then you are welcome and free to donate to Miss Pamela. All right, my first item is going to be a choice. That's okay. It is a straight claim. It is a choice for $5, and I have a choice of blue handkerchiefs. And they're different. Hey, Karen K. So it's a choice of blue vintage handkerchiefs. Let me tell you about the first one. This is like a poly silk. And this one has beautiful blue flowers with that rolled hem and stitched hem. So it's rolled here, and you can see that they stitched it on this side. It does have the beautiful blue flowers on there. Does feel like a poly, kind of like a poly silk feel to it. Beautiful little flowers on the inside. I don't know if y'all can really see the little pattern on the inside. This one is going to measure 11 by 11. It is going to be $5, your choice. Your first one is $5 for number 5, and we'll call that one flowers. And then this one is bigger, and it is like a poly cotton. It is a sheer. You can see through it, but it is much larger. It's 15 by about 15 and a half. So it is solid like a baby blue, and then it has this little add-on right here. Really pretty. It does have the little rolled hem as well, but it is very sheer, as you can see. And this one is bigger. But, you always need a blue hanky for something. So you can tell the difference in that. But that is your choice. $5 choice of hanky. $5 number 5. $5 number 5. The first person to put in 5, let me know if you want the flowers or the solid. Flowers or the solid. Now, the only thing the solid has is this little flower right here, but it is a little bit bigger. And again, thank y'all for joining. If you're watching the replay and you see an item that you're interested in from either from me or Miss Becky, then you will email us. Here is my email address right here, scprincess1@comcast.net. And in order for me to get your items to you, I'm going to need your first and last name, your YouTube name if it is different, a complete mailing address, and your PayPal email. As soon as you claim an item, go ahead and send that information to me. And I will be invoicing on Sunday after the sale for Miss Pamela. All right. And if you're combining, that's fine by the 2 sales. If you get something tonight and you want to wait and get something for Miss Pamela's sale, then I'll be combining those. All right. My next one, I'm actually going to turn the camera around, because it is a 2-piece jewelry set. So let me do front facing. There we go. This is a gold tone 2-piece jewelry. I have a 16-inch necklace, and then I have some vintage Napier earrings. So I'll bring it up a little bit closer for you to see, and then I'll show them to you really closely. So this is a 16-inch necklace. It is not marked or anything. Making sure that y'all can see that. It is a O-ring or a C-clasp. It's kind of like multi-strand. This is too far away. Sorry, y'all. My arms are not that long. Whew. Okay. And then it has the chains, and then it has the little circles, the little jump rings in between there, sectioning that off. That is a 16-inch little chain. With that, I paired these vintage Napier gold tone earrings. They are a post. Bye, Christy. Thank you for joining. They are a post earring. And the Napier mark, let me see if I can show you, is right here. Right here on the bottom is a post earring. These earrings are 1.5 inch drop, I believe. So let's check those out. Oh, it might be more. Nope, 1.5. 1.5 inch drop. Beautiful little design on those. Thought it was very simple and elegant. So again, you're going to get, of course, I have both earrings. Both earrings, here's the other one. Both earrings are marked Napier right here on the end. You are going to get both pieces of jewelry for $12, and it is number 14. Two pieces of jewelry for $12, number 14.
Very pretty.
Very pretty. And for Napier earrings,
Oh yeah,
yeah.
that's cheap. It's a good price.
Well,
for those.
I have a good bit. All right, here's my third item for this round. Let me take I have 2 vintage spaces, so I have lots. All right, here we go. We got to get ourselves together here, y'all. This one is a little honey pot. It's a little bear honey pot, and it does have a little spoon with it. So let me show you. Here's the cute little face on that. Now, I will say that I think there's a repair here where they just painted over it. So like a little scratch, and then they painted over it. Look at his little eyes.
Well, you can't
And
really
it says
tell.
honey pot. Well, I mean, it's rudimentary painted to start with.
Yeah, so cute.
I'm pretty sure I think it's a Japan piece, but I could be wrong. I got it from an estate sale, and they must have taken it and used it for like a church function because it's got her initials on the bottom.
Oh.
And then I did put the little dipper spoon with that in there. He is super cute. Here are her initials, HA. Were the initials on there. No make or mark on there, but based on the way that it's painted and everything, I will show you right here. There's a little cold paint loss right there. But I thought he was super cute. And because I do think that there is a repair on that nose. Okay, sit straight now. Okay, there we go. This little booger is about 5 inches tall, and he is about 3.5 inches wide. And the little bear honey pot with the dipper is $10, number 10. I didn't even plan that. $10, number 10 for the bear honey pot if you are interested.
So cute.
It is very, very cute. Okay, I'm going to turn it back over to Miss Becky.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and put some of my links in the chat just so you guys all have them. Huh. Don't know why the one didn't go, but the one did. So, okay. I'll figure that out later. It was just the one with my name and eBay stuff, or name and email. But okay, that's okay. Let me get in put it in the other way. Okay, I have another piece of roofing glass, number 4. This one you can see the purples even more.
Oh, because you're not a mod. Maybe I need to make you a mod in order to be able to do that.
I don't know. I put the one in StreamYard, and the other one that went through was actually on my phone. So I don't know.
Who knows? We'll figure it out in a second.
It's picky.
Mod.
I'll put it the other way. So this one has Israeli originals on it. So a lot of roofing glass is out of Israel. You'll see a lot of it that way, but a lot of companies are making this with the greens and yellows and purples, and this is just a $15 start. Beautiful, beautiful piece. It's not even showing as dark as the colors are, but See, yeah, there. I think that helps a bit. Just lovely colors on this.
That is very pretty.
And you can use it as a little vase, but you can also use it for some kind of assemblage, or you can use it as a candy dish. Oh, you have a Reuben frog. That's cool.
She said somewhere. It's hard to keep up with all of Donna's stuff that she's got.
Yeah, somewhere. I have something somewhere. I can understand that comment a lot. Okay, there's a little bit different piece too. I like this artist. This is Mara, is the artist. Number 5. It's a $35 start. This is a decanter. And Mara signed right here. And these are probably coyotes, but they could also be wolves. But they kind of look like coyotes.
Pretty.
And the back has a cocopelli and some saguaro cactus, and then a little snaky here. And she is a famous Mexican artist. You can look up Mara. She does a lot of coffee cups that people are looking at. Made in Mexico. George the Antique Nomad actually turned me on to her name.
He is so smart.
Oh, I know. And the cork is in perfect condition.
Hi, Miss Linda.
Yeah, it is really, really pretty. I love all the browns in it and all the tones, and you know how it's carved back. Just the detailing on it is, her stuff is so great. But you'll see Mara, M-A-R-A, on her stuff. It's made in Mexico. And that's number 5. It's 7.5 inches tall. And just a $35 start. Even
really like the native pottery.
Yeah. And even her mugs go for a big price. If you see Mara out there, if you're out there thrifting and looking, grab them.
She said, grab them.
Yeah. This one was listed for, one similar, not exact. They have them listed for more, but I like to give people a little bit of a deal. Okay, now I have some more shakers, and they're $6 start. And the first ones,
well, good night.
It's number 6 and $6.
I know, we didn't even plan that.
Yeah. And the first set.
She said, don't judge me.
I know. They're white vases with handles and a floral pattern. Front have a little more flowers than the back. Here's the little tops. They're so cute. Take off this. I have this huge inventory sticker because my daughter-in-law was helping me and she was losing her eyesight. So she's had surgery, and so now it's better. But anyway, they both have Say Japan, and they both have little stoppers. There. Stick that little.
Those are really pretty.
Yes. That's your first choice.
Those look good with those hat pins stuck in that, since it's so Victorian style. That's really pretty.
Yeah, I've got, this one's a little, little hat pins.
Yeah.
Look good in there. And then next choice here are some little ceramic sandals. Those vases, were 2.5 inches tall. These are 1.25 inches long. They're little sandals. They say made in Japan on the bottom. There's where the salt and pepper would come out. They have their corks. I think these are called gitas. That's what their little sandals are called. Really nice, kind of a teal blue color. And then they have some red and black on the top and some brown. Sandals is the second choice. And the third choice are some little bears. They're Japan bears with hats. One's got a red hat and one's got a blue hat. There's a little bit of paint eye, but they're so stinking cute. And they do say Japan on the bottom. One has the cork and one does not.
Those are adorbs.
And here's what the backs look like. Yeah, I think these are just really cute.
Even if you don't use them for shakers, then they make great assemblage pieces.
Right, or even just in with a bunch of other animals you have.
Yeah, on a doodad tray.
And that's my third item. Thank you for looking, everybody.
So they would just put in like $6. They would just put in 6, right?
6, and at this point they're buy it now because we passed. So you'd put 6 bears, 6 sandals, or 6 little vase, I guess.
Yeah, those vases are really cute for those hat pins. That's really cute. That's a good idea. And again, thank y'all so much for joining me and Miss Becky today. She is my guest. I enjoy when she comes on. Make sure you're following her on Facebook, Lord have mercy, on YouTube as well. My next item is also going to be a salt and pepper shaker. It is a stackable, and it is Noah's Ark. So here is one side of the boat. There is an elephant. There is Noah and a lion. And then there's a hippo. And so you have the top is a shaker with its stopper in. Thank you, Karen. And then for the ark, the shaker is here. And the bottom also has a stopper in that. This is about 3.5 by 3 3/4, and it's about 2 inches deep. So I thought there's a little spot right here. I don't even know if y'all are going to be able to see it. That looks like it is under the glaze, or I can't feel it, but it looks like it was chipped and then they painted over it. Other than that, here again, it's called a stackable. I'm sure y'all know that. So we have Noah and a lion, a hippo, an elephant, and then there's a panda and a polar bear. Panda and a polar bear on the ark. It's super cute. It is going to be, oh my gosh, I can't believe I did this again. $12, number 12. That's the third time today. I should buy a lottery ticket. $12, number 12 for the stackable Noah's Ark salt and pepper shaker. I can't believe I've done that 3 times. I never do that, but
it's so cute with the elephant, the hippo.
All right, that one is $12, number 12, and I am putting the items back here just so that I can find them if someone is interested. Oops. My next item is going to be a necklace. I'm going to try, I don't know which one looks better. So I'll try it this way. We went and saw the ark, highly recommend. I actually want to do that too, LaDonna. This one is what we call a iridescent peacock or oil sleek, either a peacock green or an oil slick seed bead necklace. And I'll show it to you this way. I think it's coming across really well. It is 18 inches. It is multi-strand. It has a little lobster claw clasp right there and some silver tone bead caps. I'm going to take it off. And I keep forgetting because let me turn it around because I do jewelry the other way now, and it's just a lot easier. There we go. So you can see that silver bead capping, and no, it doesn't have a lobster claw. It has a O-ring C-clasp. These beautiful oil slick peacock seed beads. Those are so pretty. So it's got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 12 of these seed beads strands. So again, it is 18 inches. They call it peacock green or iridescent peacock or oil slick. It is $12 and it is number 4. $12 number 4 for that necklace. So pretty. Okay. And then I'll turn us back around. I'm sorry to keep going back and forth. I just think the jewelry shows so much better
It does.
with the light. I see Karen K picking that up. Thank you, Miss Karen K. I'll put it with your fish. She got a chalkware fish.
Oh.
Thank you, Karen. All right, LaDonna, this next one is for you, girl. Hey, Jacqueline, how are you? Thanks for joining.
Hi, Jackie.
It's a bell, LaDonna. It's a bell. You love a bell. It's LaDonna's favorite thing is my bells. She loves them. This one is a little Goebel Hummel. It is the first edition of the annual 1978. It's called Let's Sing, and I thought it was so appropriate because it is coming up for spring. It's got the little bluebird, he's got his accordion, and they're just singing along. I actually use several of these in displays. I have one that has a big, mean, ugly black bird. It looks like a vulture, and the little sweetest kid on here, and I put it out at Halloween. Um, Lord, what'd you say, LaDonna?
I think you have bells
Have
for
them for
days.
days. I think he's adorable. It does have 1978 on the back. There is the imprint of the Global Hummel there. And it is also marked on the inside, first edition annual bell, Hum 700, handcrafted, Gobel, West Germany. And it has a 1977 date in there. So it's glazed on the inside. It has that matte, beautiful Goebel and Hummel matte finish on there. Lovely handle. It is 6 and 3/4 inches tall, and it is 4 inches oval there. It has a great ring, like a clanker more than a ring. So not too loud, but I like it for this. I use it with children's books, little socks. Oh my gosh. But I put them out at spring and stuff like that. This bell is going to be $8, number 9. $8, number 9. You can't just refute it. It's great artwork. I have one that's sewing. I have a little girl sewing. I also have one that is like reading a book and painting a picture. It's all great little scenes on those. That one was number 9. All right, Miss Becky, are you ready? I'm going to turn it back over to you. Again, thanks for being here. If it'll let me. Thanks for being here, y'all.
Number 7. Number 7 is a $15 start, and this is a Francoma Plainsman number 82 jug with handle and stopper. A lot of times you don't find the stopper, and the stopper is in perfect condition too. I like the variation in the color of the browns on here. And here's the Francoma mark, and there's also an 82 right there. Bottom. There's no chips, no cracks. You could use this to have some water by your bedside too. Or you could have drinks at the table.
Have your very own party.
Yeah. Beautiful piece. Let's see if I can show how the legs look here. Yeah, you can see the little legs underneath. That's number 7 for $15. Number 7 for $15. And at any time, if there's something that we passed on, I don't mind you putting in a number and let me know what you want, and we'll get it to you. Okay, next item is going to be a $5 start. Number 8. It's these cute little owls on this little vase. Both sides have owls on them. Ceramic. And it is marked on the bottom, Raj, California, and it's numbered, and Japan. So that is on the bottom. And then these cute owls. It's 3 3/4 inches tall. It's like a little bud vase. You put some feathers in it coming out of it. I don't know if a pen would fit in here. I've got kind of, yeah, you could put your pen in, if you wanted to hold pencils or pen. Oh my goodness. Gotta love them.
Go out there and say, hey, put your finger out there. I don't know. It seems to work. Well, we'll see what happens. What's in there? Oh, it's a box. It should be okay.
Yeah. That's why we have to pack everything like they're just going to throw it around, because that's what they do.
I literally packed something, had them in my hand going to put ribbon on around the package, and they fell out of my hand. And then I was like, are you kidding me? I had to unpackage them, and they were completely fine. So I was so glad that I didn't break them.
Yeah.
My post guys is here.
I guess you have what you have to deal with. Number 9 is an $8 start. And this is a matte black ribbed glass vase. It's 8 inches tall. No maker on here, but it is a ribbed glass. This would be really pretty with some colorful flowers sticking out of it, or you put like cattails and the little thistle things coming out of it, or some beautiful peacock feathers. Black is so versatile, you can use it for a lot of different things. And, put a lot of different colors. Oh, orange poppies. Oh, that would be lovely. Yeah, that would really make it pop. And I like dahlias. The colorful dahlias would be beautiful in here. Or even, some blue hydrangeas, the blues and purples in the hydrangeas would be beautiful. Or red roses, carnations. Just a gorgeous piece. It's 8 inches tall and $8 start for number 9. And that was my third item.
Okay. All right. Yeah, you could really dress that up.
Oh, yeah.
Anything you needed to. Other phone, Mom. Sorry. My mom, she's so over using 2 different phones, but it's okay. because this is my Android phone, and then I use for Vamp, I use my iPad or my iPhone. So she never can remember which one I'm on because half the time I don't remember which one I'm on. So how can she? All right, my next item is, I meant to turn it around and I turned it off, but then there's that. This is a beautiful necklace. This is 31 inches of agate stone. It always makes me think, anytime I think agate or anything like that, it makes me think of Miss Randy because she knows all of her stones and her necklaces. But I wanted to show it to you this way to show you the length. It is 31 inches and it is like an amber agate. And I will show you it up close. It has a beautiful toggle clasp. And then all of this, I don't know why this is not acting right. All of this beautiful agate stone and glass bead separated. Look at that.
Ooh,
Isn't that so pretty?
yeah.
You
Donna.
could just swing it around. Look at, I love that when the one it has the white
Mhm.
in it as well. So this is what I guess it's like a honey amber, and then it's even got almost like a burnt orange. But even when you turn the stones over, they look totally different.
I love stones. So pretty.
Yeah, and 31 inches. 31 inches is a lot of necklace.
Yeah.
That's really, really pretty. And a beautiful clasp there. I'm trying to see on the iPad how the coloring is. I just really like that. So I have it on this to show you the length, but I think I photographed it on the nude colored or the tan colored one because I think I flipped it so that you can really see the colors on that.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Thank you, Jacqueline. I did think it was beautiful too. It's kind of like got some reds. This is like, I don't know, it's almost like a burnt orange, yellows, reds, whites, blacks, browns. It is absolutely beautiful. It is 38 inches, 31, I'm sorry, 31 inches. And it's going to be $18 number eight. $18 number eight for this necklace. So if you are interested, you're going to put number 8 in the comments and it is going to be $18. Again, 31. Bye, Karen. Thank you for joining. 31 inches. So I'm guessing you could wear it like that for short. Um, thank you, LaDonna. Yeah. $18, number 8 for the agate necklace. All right. My next item is, I'm going to go ahead and do this while I have it. I showed this on another platform, but wanted you to see that I have some lovebirds. See the lovebird in that? This one is a double bird tan crocheted. So it is a tan color. It's much like the color of this. So this is really, really pretty. It is 19 and a half inches long. If I can put it down for you to see, you can see it a little bit better. Let me get my life
Pretty.
together. Good luck. So isn't that pretty? 19 and a half inches long and 14 and a half inches wide. I thought when I showed it before, there might be some dark yarn pieces. I can't see them now, but look how beautiful that is. That is really, really pretty.
Yes,
On
it.
a dresser, there goes my number stick. That is so, so pretty. So I am letting this one go for $18. $18, and it is number 3. $18, number 3, for that beautiful little dresser scarf is what I'm calling it. I don't know if it really is a dresser scarf, but that's what I'm calling it. Number 3, $18, because it has got the little birds in there. Oh, that's so pretty. All right, let me move this. Thank y'all for your patience as I move the camera around today. I just think things show better, so I want to show it with all the light. All right, my next is a, yes, framed. Yeah, that would be really pretty framed. All right, I have a choice of book. These are flocked Whitman books. They're going to be $5 for your choice, number 15. So the first person to put in number 15 will get to choose if they want the tortoise and the hare. And you can see the flocking on every time you see the little rabbit, the hare, it will be flocked. It is a Whitman book. This one is a 1963. It's called a Fuzzy Wuzzy book. So every time you see this, all of the rabbit is flocked. And it does say 1963 down there. I just want to double check really quickly as I go through. Yeah, so every time you see the little bunny, he's going to be flocked. And this is not staining. That's the picture of a bunny, an imprint. You thought it said crappy? I've said crappy when I've mentioned that book before. So it's basically the little Aesop fable, but I'm just making sure. Look, he just up from his morning nap. And then he went back for another nap. So this book is in excellent condition. He's all mad now. That's not my problem, is it? This one is $5, number 15. Or your other choice, $5, number 15, is Cappy. Cappy the dog. Now, every time you're going to see Cappy, he is also going to be flocked. And they were, what is that? Kmart. Y'all, that's a Kmart sticker. That's an old Kmart sticker. This Cappy one is 1963. I do think that this one must, so anytime you see the little dog, love the graphics in this. I think there's one place, yes, right here, that some no-no kid, and I do think that that is in like a colored pencil. So all of the areas of the little dog are flocked. But the graphics on these, look at Mom. She's had enough. I don't blame you, girl. And then look at the little, I'm trying to see it and show it at the same time. Look at the little dog down there with his flocking.
Very cute.
And then their dog imprint in the background. They're supposed to be at church, I think. She's not paying attention. Mom and Dad.
You took the dog to church, huh?
I guess. Look at that darling baby.
Oh. He's got a hat on him.
Yeah, and then it's even flocked right here.
So cute. Those would be great in Easter baskets, too.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. And then there's the end.
Oh, and you got
so this one is $5, number 15, or the hare and the tortoise, $5, number 15, and they would make great additions to an Easter basket. This one, this one definitely, since it's got a bunny on it, would be cute for a display. All right, those are my 3 for this round, so let me move you over.
Okie doke. Number 10. going to be a $12 start. It's a blue depression glass dessert stand. I think it's KIG is what I was told. Maker might be made out of Indonesia. Not sure. This one is not marked. A lot of times it will say that if it is, but it is still beautiful. And this is 7 inches wide and 3 inches tall. And just make a really pretty little dessert tray. You can put a huge cupcake on it or a bunch of little cupcakes.
Oh, don't say cupcake. I'm dying for a cupcake.
Hi, Holland. Nice to see you. You can put some little chocolate-covered strawberries, or you could even use it to put some cheese on here, cheeses. And
I don't want cheese. I want real food.
well, right now
Like candy.
I can't eat candy or sweets or flour or potatoes. So,
oh God, girl, what would I do?
I know.
I'd probably be skinny. I would probably be skinny. That's probably the problem.
I'm losing a couple pounds, but not real fast because I eat the other foods, too. Yeah. Really, really pretty, though. Or you could use it for an assemblage and put things on top of it, have little characters sitting on it and little flowers around it, or put a candle and a ring of whatever around it to decorate it up.
Yeah, I love a pedestal. Just in the center of your table with your cream and sugar and everything on there. Put the Easter grass in there. It's just got enough lip that Easter grass with a little ceramic bunny and some eggs. Those would be pretty. Like marble eggs on that would be really pretty.
Yeah. That's number 10 for $12.
It's beautiful.
Let's see if I can move it away from me. All right, not over there. It's going to go back over here. No. Okay. Anyway, all these glass things around me. It's like, where do I put it?
You're a brave girl.
I'll move it after my time. Okay, so the next thing I have is a little plastic duck bank. Number 11 is a start of $8. And it's a cute little duck coming out of an egg. And it is marked Toystalgia. Let's see if I can get that up there. Toystalgia, made in USA, 1993 is what it says here along that edge. Does have its stopper. It is a bank. It's a cute green color. Looks like a ducky to me. Coming out of the egg. It would be cute with an Easter display. Or if somebody collects banks. It is a bank. And functional because it has a stopper, original stopper. This is 5 inches tall. I like how it has all the feathery detail. He just looks so happy.
He just came out of his egg. He's so happy.
He wants to know what mischief he can get into now.
He's very cute.
Yeah, it is really cute. And number 11. Number 12, I've got a different choice of shakers starting at $6 choice. And what I have, the first set have little violets on them. They have little gold hearts on the top. And you would unscrew the top to put the salt and pepper in. These do say Japan and Enchantco on the bottom.
Are those supposed to be bells? I think those are bells,
Yes.
LaDonna.
They're supposed to be bells.
Oh, LaDonna.
And see, that's where the salt and pepper would come out. Beautiful violets.
Those are pretty.
And they
I have
both
to look
have their
over here so I
stickers.
can see them.
Both have their stickers too, so it's $6 for that choice. Next choice is a white porcelain with floral print made in Japan. Oh, the bells are 2 3/4 inches tall. I forgot to say that. Then I have these. They have a Japan sticker. Yeah, made in
We're still on
Japan.
choices. Okay. There we go.
Here's what the flowers look like with these. And they both do have the stickers. And they both do have stoppers, although you can't see the stopper under there. It is there. And here's the tops. These are just 2 inches tall. I think a hat pin would fit in there. It would have to be a smaller hat pin, I think.
But they fit in the little vase ones, didn't it? It fit in the little.
Yeah. A smaller one would fit in here.
Yeah.
But the wider pin wouldn't. But yeah, and beautiful flowers on the top of these. And then the third choice or last choice are some Lefton China Magnolia hand painted ones. They have their corks and they're all marked up. There's the magnolias. See if I can go to the other side. So they have a little bud there. And then here's the tops.
Those are pretty too.
Yeah. And those are your 3 choices. And that was my third item.
Man, you got some good shakers.
I have about 1,000 more. I'm like, I need to start showing more of them.
Sorry. Okay. I had a tag for this. And yes, it came from my mama's house, and I don't remember what the tag is, so I'll have to do some measurements. This is a Vera knockoff. Oh, I got to move me over. Sorry. Hi, Julie. How are you? So I have a Vera knockoff. It's almost exactly like her pattern. It's slightly different. There's just few nuances that are different in this. This is the quilted backpack that is adjustable. It is not Vera, but it's the knockoff. So it's got this beautiful turquoise on a dark chocolate. So a really dark chocolate. It looks almost black in here, but it is I don't know if you can see this, but it's a really dark chocolate, very dark. So it has the magnetic closure here and the drawstring here. It is a Tanya Lee Designs. It is like new condition. Here's the pattern on the inside. It has a functioning zipper portion right here. Here's a pocket. And then a very, very clean, trying to catch the light on the inside. I don't think here's the pattern. I'll just pull it out so you can see. Hey, Apple girl, where you been? I've been missing ya. I like your purse with that outfit. That looks so good. It does have the little hook and the adjustable straps. It is bigger. So let me get some dimensions for you. It is going to be $10, number 11. $10, number 11. It is going to be about 14 inches long and about 11 and a half inches wide. So 14 inches long, 11 and a half inches wide. It has a ton of space. So great for a backpack, or it is a very nice bag. It's not, again, it is not a, oh Lord, I just forgot her name.
Vera.
Vera, thank you. Lord, what time is it? See, it's after 5 o'clock. It is a Tanya Lee design. Sorry for the noise, y'all, but it is so nice in Texas that I have my window open because I have to have fresh air. I stay inside all day long. It does have a functioning drawstring so that you can draw it up, and then it has the additional magnetic closure here. Very nice with the hook and the adjustable straps. It's in like new condition. Again, very, very, very dark chocolate with this turquoise and almost like turquoise and a little bit of green. I got that from you, Mom. Don't say you've never seen it. She always says when I get something and I say I got this from my mom, she's like, I've never seen that. Very nice bag. A very nice bag. I am great for thrifting, great for just taking on a quick overnight. It's just $10 and it is number 11. $10, number 11, if you are interested in the quilted little backpack. It's got some beautiful design on that. Florals. Um, I like the little diamond shapes down below. They said, hey, Miss Bella Rose. But it's in excellent condition, like new. I don't think she ever used it. She has an affinity to bags. And so I figured she wouldn't miss that one. She wouldn't miss it. But it opens pretty good. Can get lots of books, diaper bags, snacks, all the things you need for an overnight stay. Mom said, hey, y'all, $10, number 11 for the backpack. Let me put that over here so I don't drop it on the floor. The next thing that I have, I'm going to do this magazine. It is a July 1920 intact needlecraft magazine. There is the date right there. July 1920. So it is 106 years old. It is in pretty good condition to be 106. It has a little staining here and a little staining there. What I love about this magazine is that it is like a ladies' home journal. Did anybody have those? Ladies' home journals. But what I love about it are the ads. Look at these beautiful ads. It has a ton of ads in there. I do want to also mention that I see in the light, I don't know if you can see it in the light, but right along the spine there is some water marks you can see. But it had lots of things like how to tat. Oh, I can't do that. It's what I normally do, so I can't. Got to use another finger. But it also has real life pictures: how to tat, how to crochet, how to stage your home. But I think these could be used in journaling. I know people make little cards and things.
Yeah, you can make copies of those for journaling.
Yeah, you could. Okay, the pages are so slick and thin. I'm looking for some more of the really cool fashion that is in here. Here's a Pepsodent ad. Look at that. How darling would that be for a little journal entry? This is, oh, look at that one. Joys of July. That's adorable. And then on this page, we have all of the children's fashion. It's a really neat magazine. I've had several of these. And then on the edge is all these other ads. So when I got these, some of them were in usable condition and some of them were almost destroyed. So the ones that were intact, I just left them alone. But the ones that were worse for wear, I cut them out and made like a ephemera pack. Um, Look at this. This is really pretty. That would make a great card. Hey, Angela girl, how are you? Angela is also in the drop sale for Miss Pamela Blanchard that is coming up this Saturday. Angela, what time is your sale on your channel? It's a drop sale. So what time is yours? I love this ad. I've seen this a couple of times, but I know people use little journal entries or they make little cards and things out of these pictures. We even have fruit dessert, and you guessed it, with Jello. So I'm just going to tell you right now, I barely like Jello by itself. Oh, you can even lift off your corns.
I don't
That's
care for
good.
Jello.
I'm not a big Jello person either,
Mhm.
but they do have lots and lots of recipes, lots and lots of ads. So look at this baby on the back. It is 26 pages. 26 pages. It is going to be $9 and it is number 7. $9 for the full magazine, 26 double pages. Well, it's 26 pages, but it's 26 double pages. And it is number 7 for $9. And I'll put it in between, it'll go in plastic, and then I put it in between cardboard so that it does not get bent. But it's in excellent condition for July 1920, for 106 years old. Angela's sale is at 2 p.m. Central, 3 p.m. Eastern, and she said it's pretty short. Mine is pretty short too, because I wasn't sure how long I was going. All right, my third item for this round is also a piece of jewelry. And it is this, it's not going to show very well with that bright light, but this one is jasper. And I lost my piece of paper. It is 22 inches. It is a jasper natural stone. I just wanted to show you how it's going to lay. It's a little bit longer than this thing. So there you go. And then I'll bring it up close. It's a chunk of a necklace. It has a beautiful toggle clasp. Yeah, it's looking a little washed out. So it's a beautiful toggle clasp, clear seed beads. And then, how do I get y'all to see? Because I think this is too close, too dark. Let's try that. Does that help a little bit?
Mm-hmm.
See those beautiful stones?
Oh, yeah.
And they
You
are
can see it now.
really, really pretty stones. It is like a gray and dark brown color. It's coming up a little bit darker on screen.
Is there a tinge of red in some of it?
There is, like right in here, it's like an orangish red. You see it right in here? Just a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a twinge of red in there as well. And then these are are those are like the faux pearl or not potato pearl. What's the other one? Oh my, she pulled stuff from her own collection. For the love, Angela. All right. But isn't that beautiful? So this necklace, and it's got some weight to it, y'all. I'm not going to lie to you. It does have some weight to it. Oh my goodness, Beth Randall with this light. It just doesn't show it. Is it Baroque? Yeah, thank you, LaDonna. I was hoping that y'all would be able to see that because over here in this light, I can really, 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 really see it. But I don't think y'all are going to be able to see the coloring in there. It's really pretty. So it is, yes, the Baroque pearls and then the glass bead pearls. It is $16 and it is number two. $16 number two. And that necklace has some weight. I'm not gonna lie, because those are all stones. My gosh, so pretty. $16 number two if you're interested in that necklace. All right, I'm gonna turn it over to Miss Becky. That is my third one. This should be our final round. All right. Thank y'all for being here today.
Okay. Number 13 is a castle. Imagine that.
I'll take it. Just if I comes with a maid. So I'm not cleaning it all by myself.
Number 13, it's a $35 start. Has the little fairy on the top here. And I think her name might be Rosebud because it's Rosebud's Castle. This is Blue Sky Clayworks. It is signed with Heather Goldmink on it. You can put the tea light back here, or you can fill it full of, fairy lights. They work too in here. This is very, very blingy. Beautiful rose. See if I can tip it this way so you can see some of the flowers on the top too. Some neat spires. All the bling. And there is one little bit of paint loss right there. It's the only thing that I saw with it.
So minimal.
Yes. For a piece like this, none of the flowers or anything like that are bad. Then you put some light in there.
Thank y'all for the hearts. Thank you, Jessica. I appreciate you. Welcome in. Thank you for doing that. That was sweet of you to do.
Yeah, very sweet. Rosebud's Castle.
That is really pretty.
Here's up here. Something different too, and
yeah.
If you're putting stuff in Easter baskets, a little bit older child might be a little bored with bunnies and stuff. And this would just be really pretty instead. Or heck, an adult might just like it too. For a fairy garden. Part of a fairy, making it incorporated into a fairy garden. Something on your shelf that's a little bit pretty. That's $35. Number 13.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, I like it. Let's see. Sometimes I think I don't show things because I like looking at them.
Mm-hmm.
And on the candle. I'm just going to put it all in. What the heck? Number 14 is a $15 start. This is New Martinsville. It's the 4500 line Janus pattern divided relish. And this glass has purpled.
Oh, pretty. That would be so pretty for Easter.
And it's divided so you could put two different kinds of candies or different nuts, or you could use it as a relish dish. But I love that. Yeah, and New Martinsville is just wonderful glass. And 1920s to 1950s is when New Martinsville was in business, is what I think my notation meant. It's usually what I try to look up. You can't really always look up when a piece was made, but you can look up when the company was in business.
Right.
And this has to be an older piece because of the purpling of the glass.
Yeah, I really like that purple.
Oh, I do too. That's why I had this. I think I had it hidden under a shelf over here. I'm like, oh, well, maybe I should bring that one out. Give it a little chance. I have everything on there but how wide it is. Go figure, huh? Let's see. This measures from handle to handle is 8 inches, and the other way is 6 inches. And then it's about 2 inches deep.
Julie says, you know I love this piece.
Well, it is beautiful. Let me see if I can put white behind it, maybe help.
I love that purple. That would be so cute for Easter. A chocolate bunny on one side with little peeps around the back.
That would be cute.
And now they make sponge peeps, so you don't even have to, I mean, I usually just melt those and make like s'mores or something with them.
Yeah, I don't like marshmallows, so peeps are not
my
like my
goodness.
favorite thing.
Love a marshmallow.
If I'm making one out and we're camping and fire, yeah, okay, I'm toasting marshmallows, but just to eat a marshmallow.
Oh,
No.
yeah, I probably wouldn't although they are very good for a sore throat. So if you have a little scratchy sore throat, you can eat a marshmallow and it helps with the sore throat. Just a little friendly tip.
Okay. Well, that's a different thing to do for a sore throat. I'd never heard that before.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And my last item of the sale is going to be a choice between two teacups.
LaDonna, sure. I didn't say that it was dipped in chocolate first. I just said.
Okay, number 15. Choice at $10. The first choice is this teacup with shamrocks.
That is adorable.
It is marked on the back Regency. It's English. It's bone china. Oh, with St. Patrick's Day coming up, that would be a cute one. And you could put an assemblage in it if you like. And this one is about 3 inches tall for the cup. In case we're wondering. And the second choice is chrysanthemums. I like chrysanthemums. I think they're beautiful.
Those are beautiful.
And this one says number 11, fine china, Japan. This is Kasagaware. There's the flower of the month, chrysanthemum. And the cup is about 2 3/4 inches tall.
That is very beautiful.
And the back has just a little chrysanthemum there. You can see my fingers through it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I was thinking, we've got spring and Eastery kind of look, and you could put some peeps coming out of the top of this one. Or, you got St. Patty's Day coming, and there's the other. And it's just $10 choice.
Those are beautiful.
Thank you.
So, so
And yeah. And that was my last item for the sale. And thank you for looking, everybody.
all right. I'm going to go ahead and do it this way. Are you kidding, Apple? I had all those plates on the wall, and then we don't know what happened, but I don't know if you've heard me say this, but in the middle of the night, I would hear like breaking glass and thinking somebody was breaking in. We'd jump up and we'd go and look, and there was a plate on the floor. So I don't know why. It may be the humidity because they were like 40 pound plate wall hangers by 3M. So we're going to have to start over with some of them. Not all of them fell, just like 2 or 3, but I have a bunch more that I'm going to put on there. All right, so this next item, I'm going to do my 2 pieces of jewelry and then I'm going to turn it around because this is driving me nuts. This one is an Ann Taylor loft. This is a gold tone necklace with teardrop faceted prong set, glass Rivoli peach colored stones. So I wanted to show you what it looks like. It's a lot of bling. And then I'll take it off and I will show you. Here is your Ann Taylor loft mark right here. It's on a flat curved chain. Then these are like a peachish pink. There's a Rivoli prong set. See how beautiful those are? Those are really pretty. Look at all that bling. I think that is so pretty. And then here's the back. Again, it is 18 inches, Ann Taylor loft. I just think it's so pretty. And it is going to be, I don't know because I lost my piece of paper. It is going to be $14, number 13. $14, number 13 for this beautiful Ann Taylor loft necklace.
That's a nice
I
one.
love that. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, it's so blingy. So blingy. All right, I'm also going to show you this next one. Goodness. And it is a piece of charoite. I can't say the word Charoite. That's why I wish Miss Randy was here. I have a 20-inch leather cord with a little lobster claw clasp on there. And then this is a piece of this is like a flat back cabochon kind of pendant that is a purple, and it's charoite. Charoite. So the whole necklace is 20 inches. They just have it on a piece of leather cording. So I guess you could take it off. It's got a beautiful little veil. Now, it is like a tarnished silver color, so I don't think it's sterling, but I couldn't also find the 925. Look at that beautiful purple and the striations in that. That is so pretty. It's flat on the back, so it is going to lay flat to your skin. If you wanted to take it off, you could, but I'm going to be honest, I kind of think that it is just enough. I have it pulled back a little bit, but I think it's just enough since it doesn't want to take away from that purple. It is going to be $8, and it is number 6. $8, number 6 for the purple charoite flat cabochon pendant on the 20-inch leather cord. Oh, Apple, I see you. Guess what, Apple? Hold on, girl. Where is it? I have your name. I have your name on this set. I have your name on that. So I'm supposed to send this to you when you picked something else, when you had something going. So you're going to get that too.
Oh.
because I've been saving it. I haven't seen. I told you I hadn't seen her. They're new old stock. That's a hoop set. Yes, you know we love our hoops, girl. All right. And I've been saving that, and I was like, me and Apple, we love some hoop. So I got that right. Let me move this back and flip this camera to the front. All right, I have, this is a choice for just $6. I've got some linens. And let me show you the first one first. Well, that would be stupid to show you the second one first. That would be dumb. Anyway, I have a vintage pink embroidered, I call it a breadbasket liner. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Okay, now I don't like the light over here. For the love. Bye, Jessica. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you coming and sharing it out. Thank you. All right. So look at the little pink embroidered flowers in that. And I thought for Easter, so you know it goes in your basket like this. You put it in your basket, and then you put your rolls in there. I would never use this because I'd be afraid, but you know, for Easter, I might put some, I don't know, aluminum foil or something over it, all ghetto, but you can wrap up your rolls, and how beautiful is that? That is so pretty. It's about 22 inches from end to end, like this, and then it has an 8-inch center. But isn't that beautiful? Oh, all right, y'all. These are going to be, I'm moving some linens. So this is going to be your first choice. Number one for $6. Number one, $6. Now you can use this for the lining of an Easter basket. You can use it for a bread basket, whatever you want. You can use it for a crumb catcher in the center of the table. You can open it up like this and put a little vase or something over there. But I think this is so pretty for Easter. Oh, I need to find a basket to display that. So this is your first choice for $6, number one. Your other choice for $6, I have 3 little thin doilies. They all go together for $6, number one. There are 2 white ones, and I want to show you that this one has come apart right here. But that was the only damage on that one. The white one, I think, is 9.5 inches, but it does have, it's a pineapple, and it does have a split right here. But I think they're calling this pineapple. We'd have to ask Kathy Wiseman. And then you have a pink one. Look how darling that is. Little thin pink one. And then your 8.5-inch white one. I don't think there's any damage on this one.
Beautiful.
You're going to get all 3 of these. 2 whites and 1 pink. $6, number one. That's $2 a piece. $6, number one, for the set of 3 or the pink bread basket liner. Your choice, $6. All right. Yeah, the pink one is about 7 inches. I love that little pink one. And it's so thin, so pretty. All right. And that is my last item. Is there any item that anyone would like to see again before we wrap up? If you wanted to see something again, let us know. Also, if you're watching the replay and you see something that you're interested in, go ahead and email us and let us know, and we can let you know if the item is still available. Okay. All right. Do you have, let me bring you up big so we can both be big. There you go.
Hi.
All right. Don't forget that, Becky, when is your next sale? You usually have one almost every day,
Right.
right?
No, just Thursday, Sundays, and Mondays, and then I'm on with Aaron on Saturday. So Thursday is my next show, 6 p.m. Pacific time, 9 Eastern. Moon Chaser Studio and Randy and Moonbelly Crafts will be on with me.
And then she also said if you find anything on her Whatnot
Uh-huh.
and you don't want to go through Whatnot, just contact her. Email right there, Becky's Vintage and More in blue. It's also at gmail.com. Becky's Vintage and More at gmail.com. It's also in the description of this video. She can just do it through, she
And
can pull it and do it
I'll
here.
comment with it in chat, so you'll have my email in the comments too. So
Thank you. So again, if you're watching the replay, thank you so much for being here today. If you're here live with us, thank you so much. And if there's nothing else that anyone else is going to want to see, we are going to say that we appreciate you being here. Thank you for your purchases today. And until next time, y'all stay pretty and be sweet. Bye,
bye.
y'all. Thanks for coming.